This is from Sports Illustrated. NFL players on the roster bubble from every team entering training camp. For the Browns, they say Jack Conklin and Elijah Moore, and I disagree with both. Once Conklin returns from season-ending injury, he'll be in an open competition with Dwan Jones for Cleveland's starting right tackle spot. Could wind up as a trade asset. That could happen. The contract situation limits that, I would say. Moore represents another potential bubble player, considering the Browns could save more than $3 million by releasing him. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen either. I think both of these guys figure into the plans of the Browns, and those plans include contending for the AFC North Divisional Championship.
Yeah, there really is no point to moving on from either of these guys, particularly Jack Conklin. I mean, if you cut him after camp now, it really doesn't provide a lot of cap relief this year. I mean, even looking at overthecap.com, just cutting him right now would only free up about $728,000 in cap space, and that's pretty much negligible. So why would you move on from Jack Conklin, especially considering you may be starting him at right tackle opposite Jedrick Wills, assuming Wills is still going to be the left tackle, and then you have DeJuan Jones kind of waiting in the wings right there. But considering the health issues they've had at tackle, it really doesn't make a lot of sense to move on from a tackle right now unless one is just clearly better than the other. And if it's clear that, injury, just not going to be the same guy for an injury. But I just don't see that considering how well Conklin has played through whenever he's been healthy with the Browns. And then Elijah Moore, again, he's in a contract year. I feel like guys in contract years, especially coming off rookie contracts, those might be some of the last guys you want to cut because those are guys that are going to be motivated to have big seasons and then to want to get that payday, when they can come up for those second contracts. So I would think because Moore is at the end of his rookie contract, he feels like one of the last guys you want to let go because, like I said, he could be motivated to want to show teams that he's worth investing double-digit $1 million a year into, especially coming off a season that we know he struggled. We know he wasn't quite what I think everybody expected him to be. He still had the best season of his career, in spite of the fact that he was catching passes from 4 or 5 different quarterbacks.
Yeah, and again, you don't have Amari Cooper under contract next year. You may by the beginning of training camp. The only solid guy you have is Jerry Jeudy. So I would pump the brakes on thinking he's going to be a bubble guy.